Hi, this is Brent Grover speaking from Evergreen Consulting on behalf of Advanced Supply Chain Solutions powered by IBIS. This month's topic is investing in e-commerce. I started off last week talking about one of the three options wholesale distributors have as they consider their strategic investment in electronic commerce. So just to bring you up to speed, let me review what I talked about at the beginning of last week's presentation. The first question I posed to you, which is, what are your e-commerce plans? According to a recent study by IBM for NAW for the Facing the Forces of Change publication, subtitled Reimagining Distribution in a Connected World, the study indicated that wholesale distributors very much have electronic commerce investments at the top of their list. It's easy to see why, thinking about the Amazon Supply launch in 2012, in April 2012, just about 2 years ago, which has significantly raised the bar for business-to-consumer type electronic commerce in the wholesale distribution business-to-business world. Of course, Amazon Supplies brought many bells and whistles to the offering, but the fact is that they do have what you might call world-class electronic commerce, one that we're all familiar with as consumers. It's also important to note that customer habits are changing fast, specifically the way our customers want to obtain information, the way they want to place orders. So the three approaches that I outlined are first the sort of the light version of e-commerce investment, which is mostly just to keep the customers you have by keeping up. The second approach, which I'm going to talk a little bit more about this week, is using electronic commerce to go after new customers, which is a heavier investment. And then third, and for next week, I'll talk about using e-commerce to create an entirely new business. So as far as going after new customers is concerned, I have 3 points I want to raise. First of all, that leading with your e-commerce capabilities suggests that you're going to beef up your offering to be something that customers would be interested in, to the point of being willing to change suppliers to come to you because what you offer is better than what they can get from their current supplier. The second point is using e-commerce as a way to get closer to your competitors' customers by talking to them about their needs. And then, of course, I'm going to finally mention the sales force, which is critical for an e-commerce implementation for distributors. So a little more about each of these 3 points. First of all, as far as leading with e-commerce, this is a stronger approach than a defensive approach, which is just trying to keep up with everybody else. This is trying to move a little bit ahead of the pack, using e-commerce as an offensive weapon. Bulking up in this area means that you would be offering to your competitors' customers, obviously, as well as to your own customers, more e-commerce capabilities than they typically get from other wholesale distributors. This could include new ways of getting information, new ways of placing orders, also the ability to place orders one way one day and another way another day, the ability to obtain information one way one day and another way the next time they want to deal with you. It's also important to remember that the information that customers are looking for is not just technical specifications that they could get from doing a Google search, but rather they're also looking for information about the orders they would like to place with you. Do you have the inventory on hand? When would they receive their order? They want to know about orders that they've already placed. Have you shipped the order yet? If so, what carrier is bringing the order and when can they expect to receive it? They want usage information. How much have I bought this year compared to last year? How often do I buy this item? How much do I pay for it? That sort of thing. So it's not just the information that's available in the public domain. Getting closer to competitors' customers suggests that you could sit down with your customers and talk to them about what they'd like to get from their supplier they're dealing with now in terms of e-commerce that they aren't getting, and to see if you could provide what they're looking for using the e-commerce as an opportunity to go after that business, such as customized usage reports, a 24-hour inquiry capability, 24-hour order entry capability. And this is not the bleeding edge, if you will, of technology. These are technologies that are well established, very much available, but not used by most distributors at this point. Now, I also want to mention the sales force. Don't forget them. They have to become fluent in not only selling products and services you already have, and of course providing technical support for your products and doing customer problem solving, but they also need to become fluent in selling and handling e-commerce and systems capabilities support for your company. They also have to be able to understand and speak in the language of total procurement costs, which of course includes both acquisition costs and possession costs for products. This is very much part and parcel to electronic commerce, of course, because acquisition costs are very much embedded in the e-commerce value proposition. C-level consultative sellers means that you have salespeople on your team, on your sales force, who are very comfortable doing what some people call boardroom selling to the plant manager, the CFO, the CEO of your customers. And remembering that this is not the same as the product support and the technical support that you already provide to your customers. So it's going to take advanced selling capabilities in order to be successful selling electronic commerce capabilities and supporting them with customers. We're looking for a flow of new customers. Every business is needing to overcome normal attrition, of course, which all businesses have, but also knowing that many of our competitors are not going to be able to keep up. So this presents an opportunity to go after those customers who are vulnerable because competitors are not investing in their businesses to provide the services their customers need. So just to wrap it up for this week, don't overreact, but we can't ignore the obvious. The obvious is customers want to obtain information and they want to place orders in new and different ways. They want to reserve the right to change their minds from time to time, and this is what we call multi-channel marketing, folks. It's here, and I look forward to talking with you about it further next week. Until then, this is Brent Grover from Evergreen Consulting for Advanced Supply Chain Solutions powered by IBIS. Thank you.